The best earphone discoveries of 2020 are? Please comment below. I'd like to know. You guys are the ones that make the purchases. I'll give my opinions real quick. Why am I doing this video? It says 11/30, November 30th. We're about to cross into the final month of 2020. There's maybe a few, 2 to 3 things that might, jump in, but I'll have a video at the end of the year that I can also talk about. I'm also doing this because I built this in 2 days, like the cutouts that look like snow, with the screws that go all the way around it, with the wires going around it, that are champagne and blue only, except the tree is green, obviously, and it's in the kind of throbbing, pulsating mode, and it's fucking gorgeous. You can't see it. I might pin this at the end of the video, and it's not even done yet, but I was doing this for the past 3-4 days by myself, and not being able to listen to earphones, not in the way where I can sit and do a video and evaluate. So that'll be coming in the next one, but I can take this moment to say, if you ever thought, how do people do so many videos in a year, and still devote quality time to that gear? Because it seems like it would be almost impossible. I would submit that it actually is, and that to give stuff its proper due, you've got to spend some time with it. So me doing about 4 videos max per week is really the way it's got to be, because I can't assembly line stuff and then go back later and change my opinions on stuff because I didn't give it enough time. So that ain't happening. I was building Christmas for the kids, and I wasn't listening to earphones, so I'm not going to half-ass something in. So I can take this opportunity to ask you, what is your favorite discovery of 2020 for earphones? I don't care what the price is. It has to be something that was released in 2020. For me, I'll go first, but I'm asking you, and I'm going to put it in the title. I'd say the Unique Melody MEST, obviously. When this set came into my possession, I had paid for the Japanese version. There was nothing on the net about the JP version. Didn't even know it was different from the other version. Honestly had no idea. Was not paying attention. It was just I buy things with Patreon money for channel contents, and when somebody releases a quadbrid, I've got to get it, because I've got to say that was a gimmick, or and then it turned out to blow my mind. Get on the internet, and there's really almost nobody talking about it, and I guess a train had slowly started moving right when I got into it, but did not see that coming at all. And there's my custom set. Fucking love it. The TA Audio Voyager 14. I know you're thinking, what about the Claire and the Monarch? This is, when the Voyager 14 went in my ears and I listened to it, I thought TA Audio is really gonna make a run at this. Like, they're really gonna try hard. And now there's people that got the clairvoyance that I fucking love. It's one of the better done ESTs in any brand in the fucking world, including Empire Ears Odin. That's right, the Empire Ears Odin does not sound as good as the Clairvoyance. It cost much, much more, but the graph doesn't lie, and it is a giant V. Not quite as giant as the Empire Ears Legend X, but the Clairvoyance sounds like it's presenting music more naturally to me than a set that costs $3,000, $3,500, whatever that was. And that's the ESTs that they're doing right now, or the tribrids. The V14 was when I realized that they were really going to try that. Like, they were really going to try to make a legit, solid brand. So that's worth mentioning. And I went and checked the date of the video, and it was January 18, 2020, so it just made it. But I thought, well, they're really going for it. And a couple little stumbles along the way, but there's people out there that fucking love their custom L3s, and that came later. There's people that love their L5s right now that are getting at the L4. People are, the graph is fantastic. I think it sounds great. I haven't even touched the switches, but the V14 gets mentioned because that's when I thought they're really not messing around. Boom. The dynamic driver, new DD King after years of EX1000, that's my number 3. That would be the Illumination by Moondrop. I'm surprised that hasn't garnered more attention. With my music, remember, I'm the guy on YouTube, nobody else since I've been doing it, that uses timestamps. And people say, well, I don't listen to your kind of music. It doesn't, it's a symbol. It's a bass string pull and release. It's its instrument and its moments in the song. You don't need to really like it. And that's why I'm not saying go listen to this song. I'm saying listen to 26 to 58 seconds of On the Run by Pink Floyd. Listen to the gate announcement as it migrates into the other episode and how long you can capture that, because the quality of the transducer and the earphone itself is going to make that seem slightly extended, whereas it can just kind of cloud out, blob, and then switch from one to the other with a very poor transition. That's why I put timestamps. And the illumination is really, really a good set. It's the best dynamic out there. Why gold? I don't know. Budget, CCA CA16. Yes, holy fuck. A sub-brand of KZ. I had no expectations whatsoever. If unit variation isn't that much, then there should be a lot of CCA CA16 fans out there. Fucking love that set. The 01, I'll take over the 03 by Belon. I fucking love that set. It takes more power to do what the 03 does with less power, maybe because of the tuning, but the sensitivity and the impedance would maybe indicate otherwise. I think it's 32 versus 16, and sensitivity is about the same, so I think it would imply that the 01 might be slightly easier to drive, but using my RME ADI 2 DAC FS, it seems like the 01 needs a little bit more juice. So if you're getting performance of the 01 not quite what you'd like, I would suggest giving it more power, whereas the 03 might have benefited and been a legend for all of 2020. It just never stopped. It kept going all the way to right now. There's people that are still buying it, and it's a fucking phenomenon. But I like the 01 better, actually. And I'll do a comparison video for that, but that's going to require me to sit down, listen, be specific, and do a video. And I wasn't able to do that because I was building Christmas. And I'll pin this to the end video. So you guys, please tell me below what you think was the best discovery. I don't care who the seller was or any of that stuff that goes on in the hobby that makes people lean to one or cheer for the other, or whatever it is. Whatever you like, let me know. And I'll respond to all comments over the course of the next week, or until I do my next video, which will probably be about 2 days. And it's probably going to be the Jasper. Got to find out when the L4 is coming out. Might time that for when it's actually launched instead of releasing it too early. So I'm out. You guys have a good one. Good luck with Christmas, everybody. Some people put trees up, some people string up lights, some people build a snow house. Wait till you see the inflatables, man. It's just fucking unreal. And I'm out. And before I let go, one more thing. When I look at pictures, I look at the outside of it before I look at what was the subject of the photograph. I've done that my whole life and I don't know why. So I notice things behind people. Someone sends a photo, I'm like, what's that thing on your table? And they're like, what are you talking? How did you even see that? I didn't even see you. I saw the thing behind you first. I look at the edges of the photo and work my way in. So I'm always interested in what's going on with people's lives. So anonymous people on the internet that are an avatar and I have no idea who they are, I don't trust them at all, because they don't trust me enough to share their life with me a little bit, that I can get a feel for them. I can't see them in the eye, face to face, but I can see a part of their life and maybe how much they put into this or to that, or they love cats like Zeos likes cats, and I fucking love cats. I'm an animal lover. Disagree with that person. I disagree with other people, but at least I can say that dude loves cats. He has to change its water, change its food, change its toilet, give it love every single day. It's like having a child. That's a commitment. And there's other people that don't like pets at all because I don't know those people, because I can't fucking deal with them. But I need to see something from the people that I watch, or I'm not interested in watching them. So you guys say do a face reveal and stuff like that. My channel has me walking up to the camera telling me that I'm what you want to be, but you will never be me. Like just a fucking gag, because I thought it's funny. So that's actually me. And I also put Instagram, and my Instagram is intentionally not audio related. It is just my life, which is beef, sparring, music, making custom boomboxes, beef, boxing, barbecuing, boxing, actually sparring in the street. This is the entrance last year. swimming, do some of that. And then Instagram or Twitter is actually where I am going to commit to doing. Well, I just hit 400. I actually was on Twitter before, and then I have no idea what happened. So I keep it very strict just to what I'm doing now. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you usually see pictures of stuff. This is the DD Hi-Fi, which is right there. Oh, also, Heart Audio. I bought these myself. This is the cable, which is in a red sleeve. It's got, I think, mini XLR on the end. Look at that. Look at every termination, man. Boom. We'll be doing a video for that. So Heart Audio. What an all over the place video. Sorry. I was building Christmas. And again, I want to see what people are doing, because are they like me? You know? Did they do stuff like that? You don't have to be into this. I was dominating this dude. I was just on him. Constant pressure. Constant pressure. He would throw his jab. He could go orthodox, or he could switch to southpaw. And I would smother his right hand and hit him with an overhand right. Again and again. And that's me. That's what I do. And this is a piece of beef hanging on a hook, and you cut it with scissors. Yeah. My life. I'm fucking blessed. And I'm out. And reviews with overlaid graphs and all of this stuff will be coming probably in about 48 hours. Thank you for your time. And I'm out.
Live on stage with hoes yelling my name. To be precise, ripping mics is the light of my life.